Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? My name is Rob and welcome back once again for another video on the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of the Wealthsimple Cash program. I've actually been kind of planning to do this video for quite a while, but I've just been a little bit busy with things like usual, guys. So today we'll be reviewing the Wealthsimple Cash program. I'll talk about it. I'll show you guys the card here. I actually have the card here myself. It came in about a couple weeks ago. It was about last month. I've been meaning to do a video last month, but I just got busy. So finally going to do the Wealthsimple Cash review video. We'll talk about the program. I'll give you guys my thoughts on it, on what I like and what I don't like, and I'll share with you guys how I plan on the future to actually use the Wealthsimple Cash program to earn some rewards and actually take those rewards and invest them with my Wealthsimple trade accounts. And just really quickly, before we go any further, I will mention that, of course, there's a link in the description of this video. It's an affiliate link. If you guys sign up for Wealthsimple Cash with that affiliate link, my affiliate link, I'll get $10 if you guys sign up, and then you guys will get $10 for sign up. All you have to do is create an account, fill out your information, and then voila, you'll get your $10 and you can start using your Wealthsimple Cash account. So the first thing we're going to talk about really quickly is what is Wealthsimple Cash. So I'll do a quick little overview for you guys to kind of give you guys an idea what it is. And we've seen a lot of different programs pop up recently. Some other common ones that you guys might have heard of is like the PC Money account. There's these different kind of digital bank accounts per se that allow you to put money in, and then you can get a card or you can get a digital card. You spend the money on the card and then you get a cash back, similar to like a credit card. But you're not actually like using a credit card. It's just like a prepaid card that you put money on yourself, and then if you use the card, you'll get some rewards and whatnot. So they're kind of like very smaller credit versions of credit cards. Now, the one thing I really do like about the cash card is it does have some pretty good benefits, especially since it is not a credit card. You don't have to have credit. They don't even do a credit check. Anybody can open an account and get started, and that's probably the first thing that I like about the Wealthsimple Cash program. And before we go any further, I'll talk more about the card itself. So I actually have the card here. I'll give you guys a close-up in just a second. But you can make purchases using the digital card. So you can go on the app. You'll actually give you a digital card that you can use. And when you do actually make an account, you actually can use the digital one right away while you're waiting for the physical card to come in the mail. So we'll do a quick little close-up. I'll show you how the card looks. It's actually not too bad. It feels pretty good. It's not the card that they promised way back, when they first launched the program, but once again, this is free stuff. You don't have to pay for anything. So at the end of the day, getting something for free that you can use, it's about as good as it's going to get. And the other big thing I think a lot of people want to know is like, what are the rewards for using this card? Now, once again, things have kind of been changing over time. And initially they did kind of tell us that they were going to give us some better rewards for like going to restaurants and different things like that. They've kind of toned that back a bit since we've seen it first launch, but that's okay because the actual reward structure itself is very similar to most credit cards. Most credit cards, like if you're going to look for an annual zero annual free card, or really like a really basic card for somebody who's just kind of looking to build credit, you have a low credit score or you have a low income kind of thing, it's on par with that. And it's a 1% rewards cashback is what you get basically shopping anywhere. So it's actually not bad. And for reference, the credit card that I have, I'm actually currently in the process of building my credit myself. I use a Canadian Tire MasterCard, and that gives me about, I think, 1% at most places, and I think I get a little bit more if I shop actually at Canadian Tire or their affiliated stores. So it kind of is on par with most credit cards, and once again, there is no credit check. So anybody can sign up to get this card and get that 1% cash back. So at the end of the day, it's not the best program, but for a zero fee program that you don't actually have to apply, or you don't have to actually worry about not being approved for, or anybody who's looking to build their credit and they want to kind of use something on the side, or if you just don't like credit cards in general, getting that 1% cash back is pretty solid in my opinion. And the other cool thing is you can set the rewards to go directly inside your Wealthsimple account. So if you have a Wealthsimple trade account, if you have a Wealthsimple invest account, if you have a Wealthsimple save account, or you can put inside your Wealthsimple cash account if you want as well. All the rewards, you can pick which account you want to put it into. So what I do is actually set it to go inside my Wealthsimple trade account. So every single time I get a reward, it's not going to be a lot of money. It's going to be a couple cents here and there unless you're making, some pretty big purchases. But, that money goes back inside my trade account. And then when I buy my stocks, I can just use it to buy whatever I want. You could use like a fractional share buy or something like that. So you can take advantage of those rewards right away, and you can just basically put it in whatever account you want. I personally chose to put in my Wealthsimple trade account since that seems like it benefits me the most, and I can actually use the rewards I get to actually, start to buy some stocks and whatnot. So as we go towards the end of the video, guys, I want to kind of address some common questions you guys might have. And once again, if you guys have any questions and I actually don't tackle them in this video, feel free to leave a comment and I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as possible. The first question a lot of people are going to ask is this like going to build your credit if you sign up for the Wealthsimple Cash Card? The quick answer is no. You won't build any credit using this card, but the good news is you don't need to have credit to apply. Anybody, like I mentioned before, can set up an account, get going, but you won't be building your credit with this card. So keep in mind, you're putting your own money onto this card, like a prepaid card, and then you're using that money to buy purchases. So you're not borrowing any money. There's no credit here. So no, it won't build your credit card if that's what you guys are wondering. This cash card is basically, I would like to kind of think of it as a prepaid Visa card, except the only difference here is you do get cash back, and you can put as much money as you want on the cash card and load it before you make purchases. So I guess that's the big main difference. It's basically a prepaid Visa card that you can use if you don't have a Visa and actually get some rewards for it. And the other cool thing about the card is if you don't like the physical card, or if you lose it, or if you don't feel like waiting a couple weeks, I think it took about 2 to 3 weeks for mine to come in the mail. They do have a virtual card inside the app that you guys can use. It's got a number so you can punch it in online and use it wherever credit cards are accepted. So there is a virtual card, which is pretty cool to make digital purchases as well. And it is a different number than your physical card, so just kind of keep that in mind. But it is a cool feature for those of you guys who do a lot of online stuff, or if you just don't like using the physical card in general. And if you guys haven't noticed over the past couple minutes or so, my cat has been digging at my chair here, so he likes to do this, and this is why I don't buy fancy things in our house. Anyways, take a peek here. Cooper is stuck in the chair, so I had to take a couple seconds to kind of dig him out here. Anyways, we got him out and his claws got out. He tends to do this sometimes. So if you want to get started with Wealthsimple Trade, the process is pretty simple. Use somebody's affiliate link. You guys can use mine if you want in the description of this video, as well as the comment section. Use that affiliate link, get your $10 for free, set up an account, load money onto your card, request a physical card if you guys want, sync the physical card once you get it to your actual account, and then you guys can actually just use your account and use your cash card just like that. It's really as simple as that, so it's a pretty easy process. I got mine set up pretty quickly. The only thing that really was a pain in the butt was waiting for the card to come in the mail. It took about 2 weeks, but you guys can actually use the account right away because they do have a digital card that all you have to do is sync your bank account, and you can put your money on just like that and start using those rewards to start using the cash card. So it's pretty fluid, it's pretty easy to get started, and that's a pretty easy way to get going. So before we end this video, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a story about how I actually plan on using the cash card to my advantage, and kind of a brief history about my credit stuff, because I'm actually looking right now to build my credit and my credit score and whatnot. So in the past, I actually never had a credit card. I never built my credit. I was kind of scared. I didn't have any money. So I always thought credit cards were evil, kind of when I was younger. And it's been a good and bad thing. The good news is that it forced me to not spend any money, and I didn't get into any crazy credit card debt. So when I was younger, I actually didn't use any credit cards. I thought they were evil. And for me, when I was younger, actually having that mentality probably helped me out. Like, let's be honest, I was really stupid with my money. I didn't make a lot of money when I was younger. I still don't make a ton of money, but like I definitely didn't make a lot of money when I was younger. A lot of years working minimum wage and just struggling and stuff like that. But over time, the good news is things do get better. So as I got better, with my financial habits and stuff, and I do obviously now make a little bit more cash as I've gotten older. It's obviously things like credit cards make a lot of sense. So initially I didn't like credit cards. So as a result, I actually never built any credit. I didn't start building credit till early this year. A couple months ago, it was about, I think, February, March. I applied for my first credit card. It was the Canadian Tire MasterCard one. I actually had a credit score of around 600, or it was like 580 or 590 for some reason. I'm not too sure how I built credit, even though I never had a credit card. Maybe it was like bills or something, but I had like a 580 credit score or something like that. Got the Canadian Tire MasterCard. I originally got approved for a $200 limit, so I can only spend $200 limit on my credit card. But just after like 2 months of spending, I think like $50 a month or something like that on my card and paying it off instantly, I already improved my credit score by quite a bit. But the problem is I still have a low kind of credit limit. I can only take $200 out. So the reason why the cash card, like these kind of money accounts, kind of are beneficial for a lot of people is because they let you spend an unlimited amount of money. You don't have to worry about spending too much money that you can't pay back. You don't have to worry about if you go over your limit. It just allows you to kind of have more access to more money. So if you're somebody like me and you have a low credit score limit, or you don't comfortable spending a lot of money on credit, you can use these cash accounts and these cash cards. You can still get some rewards like you would with a credit card, but just kind of you don't have to worry about those things. Or if you're somebody who has horrible credit and you're still kind of working to build it out and you don't have a credit card, that's okay. Pay off your debts and slowly work at it. You can use these cash accounts to take advantage of of the fact that they do give you rewards. Or if you're somebody who just doesn't like credit cards in general, you can still use these cards to buy things online, you know, to use them the same way you normally would with credit cards, especially when it comes to digital things, because a lot of things are digital and a lot of things require credit cards these days. And if you're somebody who typically you would have to have a bank account, you know, at a big bank or something like that to get those Visa debit cards, but with these nice little cash accounts, remember that you don't have to pay anything for them. There's no fee or nothing like that, even to maintain them. So you actually can kind of work around some of those traditional bank fees that you would pay to get a Visa debit. You can actually get them with a cash card and stuff like that. So there's some cool little ways that these cards are beneficial. Again, you have to be careful with them because, you know, you can get into trouble if you spend too much money with them, right? It is your own money and there's no credit, but still you got to be careful with them. You know, having a digital card or having a credit card that you can use when you're not used to having one, you can still spend a little more money than you might want to. So just kind of keep that in mind. But what I plan on doing is whenever I max out or I get close to my limit of my credit card, I will use my cash account or my cash card to kind of make some extra purchases. So like when I go grocery shopping or something like that, or I buy something online, I can still get that 1% back. And obviously 1% back isn't a ton of money. It's not going to make you rich. It's not going to, you know, do all kinds of crazy things. And you shouldn't be spending more money to get that 1% reward. That doesn't make sense. A lot of people, I know some people who don't understand that, but you have to make sure that you're, you know, 1% is nice, or 2% or whatever your rewards is, but I mean 2% out of the 98 or the 99% that you're spending, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But you know what, at the end of the day, if you're spending like a couple $100 a month or a couple $1,000 a month, you might as well get some money back for that, because it does add up and it does grow. And the idea of putting that money directly into my Wealthsimple trade account, so that every other day as I log in and I have some free cash, I can, you know, buy some stocks and stuff and just put it towards like a fractional share or something. It's kind of cool in my opinion. So obviously it does help. You might as well take advantage of it. So that's kind of my overview, my kind of quick little review of the Wealthsimple Cash account. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know what you guys think about the cash account. If you like it, if you don't like it, let us know in the comments section. Thanks for watching, guys. Have yourself a good day, and I'll see you guys later.